Well, in just a few days, the XFL is expected to make some news on what is next for the league. The Football League plans to announce new cities and new teams. So what does this mean for St. Louis? Will the BattleHawks return? Here's 5 on your sides, Justina Coronel.
When the BattleHawks flew into St. Louis, fans had a ball. Despite what's been said,
we were told that St. Louis is not a football town.
The numbers speak for themselves.
We were number one in attendance, we were number one in sales, we were number one in TV ratings.
Sales spiked for businesses like Arch Apparel.
That was our highest Saturday takings as a store ever.
Same for downtown sports bar Jack Patrick's.
We don't do every Sunday, but we did for the BattleHawks. It was worth every penny. It was a profitable day.
However, the biggest opponent that year was COVID-19, wiping out the rest of the season. Now, as we approach 2022, the fun could come back into play.
We should maybe within the next month or maybe 2 months, we're going to be announcing our broadcast partners, which we're very excited about, and new teams, new cities.
New owners mean new moves.
We've heard that there were preliminary discussions with the city to see if we could get dome leases, if we could get all of the different employees back in place. Nothing has been set in stone.
State Representative Nick Schroer was on the BattleHawks board of advisors, and he continues to advocate for them, even writing this letter to the higher-ups.
I'm encouraging this new ownership group to bring the BattleHawks back to their home in St. Louis.
Schroer says if the BattleHawks come back to St. Louis, it could offer more job opportunities and benefit more businesses.
The hundreds upon hundreds of people that they employed, not only with the team at the practice facility and the parking garages, but the different vendors at the dome.
It's still up in the air, but St. Louis is ready.
We'll be ready with everything that we can do to make it happen, because that was, for our business, it was crazy. It was amazing.
The proof is in the pudding. Look back at what we did when we had the BattleHawks here. We're hoping St. Louis is on the list and making it to this new version of XFL.
Justina Coronel, 5 on your side.
And Justina also heard from the organization that runs the Dome at America Center. A spokesman says they have been in discussions with the owners, but it is too soon to say what will happen with the new league.